it actually, I think, is the best deal for everybody involved, because he quite rightly looked at a team 14th or 15th in the Premier League and was a bit like, I'm better than that. Okay, that's fine. But Tottenham are still in 3 cup competitions, might not be by the end of this week, but they are still, Europa League and then, beyond. That it works out that if he does brilliantly well and convinces Spurs, great. If Spurs do brilliantly well and convince him, great. And then if Bayern Munich look at it and go, hang on a minute, this guy's we've not been playing him enough. There's that sort of loan to buy option works for everybody. Yeah. And you mentioned Man United there. If I was a young player at the moment, I wouldn't be going near Man United on a loan, because you just could waste 3 months.
If you're a forward, though, you think you'd get game time.
Yeah, but if you're a forward, I think that Ange Postecoglou's way of playing is much more, exciting, and maybe the phone call there was the key factor.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Are Man United above Tottenham in the league?
They are, yeah. Tottenham score more goals.
Right. Okay. Fine.
But no. Look, I think that the system fits for him. Let's take it back to tactics again, right? The system fits for him. We did one of the previous episodes, and go back and watch it if you haven't seen it, on the wheels of chaos at Spurs. And Ange Postecoglou's style of play, where it's built around those 3 players on either side of the striker up front. And let's remember that Tel can play any of those front 3 positions.
Well, he's a utility forward. Absolutely. You told me that.
And that's exactly what Ange Postecoglou was looking for in this window. He wanted, for a start of, with Tottenham's injuries at the moment, the best ability is availability. Yeah. So if
you bought your boots to the Tottenham stadium,
absolutely. I nearly got a game last week. Yeah. But the right wing striker or left wing position, he can play in all 3. So at the moment, Spurs have a couple of left wingers available and barely any right wingers. So Son and Mikey Moore are the left-sided players, and Kulusevski's kind of on his own on the right at the moment. So perhaps Tel starts on the right. Perhaps he becomes the number 9 until Solanke comes back as cover for Richarlison. And perhaps long-term, he's the replacement for Heung-min Son.